Hi, it's Shelley from Client Nectar, and today I want to talk to you about the new EU privacy laws and the Facebook restrictions that have come into force on the 16th of December as a result of trying to comply with these EU privacy laws. So I have to say to you that when I read and heard about these EU privacy laws and the resultant Facebook restrictions, I was shocked. This is massively impactful for business owners who are using Facebook in order to target their audiences that are in the EU or in the UK, Liechtenstein, Iceland, and Norway. This is hugely impactful. And so I'm already addressing the impacts and adjusting the way I do my launches in future. So I'm actually not even going to target anyone in the EU or in those four countries in my next launch because it just isn't viable for me to do so as I launch using a 5-day challenge. And one of the aspects of my 5-day challenge that's massively important to the whole challenge is actually being able to send message and notifications to my subscribers. And that aspect is very much affected. In fact, it's completely stopped by the new Facebook restrictions, which are complying with the EU privacy laws. So I want to guide you through some of the impacts so you have some awareness, but it's by no means an exhaustive list because there are a lot of impacts, and I do recommend that you read the article that is posted along with this video to find out more about the exact restrictions and how they could be affecting your business. So who's affected? Okay, if you are the owner of a Facebook page and you are based in the EU or in any of the other four countries, the UK, Liechtenstein, Iceland, and Norway, or you have a admin on your page who is based in the EU and any of those four countries I mentioned, then you are going to be impacted by these Facebook restrictions. Okay, so you do need to take action on this. And let me just tell you a few of the kinds of areas so you have a feel of what these restrictions are about. So the first one is that if you use custom audiences in your Facebook ads and you want to set up a custom audience for using Messenger API, you're not going to be able to do that for subscribers that are based in the EU or any of those four countries I mentioned, the UK, Liechtenstein, Iceland, and Norway. Okay, so again, this is massive. This is a pretty massive impact. Another impact, which is the one that really affects me, is that if you use apps like ManyChat, where in order to be able to send messages to subscribers to your chatbot, you now cannot send one-time notifications, and you also will not be able to send the subsequences that are using growth tools. And what this means is that any subscriber is based in the EU or any of those four countries, the United Kingdom, Liechtenstein, Iceland, and Norway, you will not be able to send those messages to those people based in those locations. Okay, so you will be able to send them outside of, so you will be able to use growth tools and one-time notifications and all the other features if you're sending to subscribers who are based outside of those countries. But I mean, this is huge, right? To not be able to send using growth tools to subscribers who are based within the EU and the four countries I mentioned is pretty significant. So that's one of the restrictions as well that you need to be aware of. You can send a welcome message, but that's it, and they're not likely to get any buttons coming up. I mean, there's other impacts as well. Another aspect that is going to be affected is the live chat feature on websites. It affects the information that can be shown about the person who is conducting the live chat if they're based in the EU or in any of those four countries I mentioned. And there are multiple other issues as well. So my advice is check out that article that I'm linking to in this post where you see this video. Check it out and go through it and see how it affects your business, and just make sure that you know what you can do and what you can't do. I would recommend sending a support ticket to ManyChat to just get clear on certain things. I also sent a support ticket to Facebook and checked out some of the things I was unclear about in relation to what I could do and how the restrictions were going to affect me and my business. So those are kind of things that you can do and just check out the situation. Now, there is a glimmer of hope, one glimmer of hope for those in the UK on the horizon, which is that because the UK, we have Brexit, we're going to be leaving Europe at the end of December. What Facebook is going to do is they're going to change across the UK's user agreements to, instead of being linked to their Irish location, being actually governed by their US agreements. So basically the UK will have US agreements instead of European agreements, which means that hopefully we will then not be subject to the EU privacy laws, and we will have all of those restrictions lifted and be able to use all of the features and send to subscribers in Europe as we did prior to this situation and new laws coming in. So that is one glimmer of hope. We're not quite sure at this stage exactly when that is going to go through. Facebook have just said that it's going to be sometime in the first half of 2021. So fingers crossed for that. At least there is some good news if you're based in the UK and you are a Facebook page owner or admin in the UK, that there may be some changes that will allow you to be able to go back to resuming your usage of the ManyChat app and and Facebook ads with Messenger API for the customer audiences and all of the rest of the different aspects in the future. So what I've chosen to do for my business is, because Messenger and using growth tools in order to send messages as part of my 5-day challenge is just so key to getting subscribers to the challenge to actually attend, that I've just decided not to target my UK audience for my next launch, which is something that I'm really disappointed about, because my UK audience is a considerable part of my audience, but unfortunately it just doesn't make sense to do so. And having looked into alternatives like text message notifications, they just aren't financially viable at this stage. So I can still have people subscribe to my challenge, they just who are in Europe or the UK or all the other countries. So if you are someone in my audience who's in the UK or Europe, please know that you can still come on the challenge in January that I run, but you just won't be able to get any messenger notifications. So you'll be relying on the emails, but please do just make sure that you're aware of the emails and come onto the challenge, and you'll still get a lot of value from it. But obviously, unfortunately, this is a situation that we all as business owners who are using Facebook as a platform to be able to attract clients and grow our businesses, we have to bear in mind these new EU privacy laws and make decisions that are viable for our business. So again, just like what I said before, I would really recommend just check out the information so that you know how it could affect your business, and adjust your strategy to suit. So good luck, and of course please do let us know how you get on if you have stresses about this. Me and my team have been very active on this front for the last week or so, in preparation for ourselves knowing what to do. So we're happy to help in any way we can. All right, bye for now, guys.